can. Can Goldberg do this? He 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 can. He can. And he will. Jackhammer. Cover by Goldberg. Shoulders down. He did it. Goldberg's the Universal Champion. Oh. Goddamn shit.
Show's recording. It's the high marks.
Do it, dog!
I don't know if there's like a number. Have we done
I ain't
an
worried
actual
about
high
fucking,
marks?
No.
Yeah, this is just this week's episode of the high marks.
Yeah, we'll come up with a title for it when we throw it up there. But for now, it's Welcome to the High Marks, goddammit.
We made it.
We're back.
I am Whiz.
I'm Cheez, man.
And I am Mojo.
You guys fucked up my gag I was gonna do with all the burb shit we were doing on Twitter earlier. The man on my left is my lad from another Ned, Cheez man.
The one you just heard laugh is one of my buds from other suds, Mojo.
And I am Mojo's bro from another hoe. And we are here to...
Homie from another baloney.
My sibling from another dribbling.
Yes, but yeah, thank you for joining us, Bobby and Luke, and anybody who might listen to this if we put it out. So how was your guys' day today?
We actually have some subject matter to cover. It's going to happen. But my day was uneventful, other than I kind of fucked my gun up a little bit. I was trying to get the handguard off it, and the pin wouldn't come out, so I tried to drill it out, and I drilled into the tube a little bit, so I'm like, yeah, fuck. So now I have to go get expensive, strong drill bits to, like, really drill it out real good and not use the cheap shit that I have here like an asshole.
Oh, that sucks.
It's not going to cost me any money other than those drill bits are like $8 a piece, and I think I need 2.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Otherwise, I mean, I could shoot it right now. It just looks ridiculous. It's right there hanging up, and if you look, there's no... It has this rod right there with no wood over it anymore, and it looks like it was made in the 1800s, but yeah. Eventually it'll have wood on it again and it'll look right. But yeah, I fucked it up. Otherwise, I've been eating good for 2 days on the aforementioned kielbasa soup, and everything's going good for me.
Yeah. I worked all fucking day. Well, I guess I can't say all day. Like, we didn't open until 1 today because it's Sunday. Nobody orders pizza before 1 on Sundays, apparently. But,
Scrape.
Here's a good podcast-related anecdote. We almost didn't have any Mixler because our account had expired, and I was like, I don't really have any money in my PayPal, and I don't care enough about it to actually spend the money or to make the effort to go put the money in the bank. Until Cheez Man and Mojo reminded me that Cheez Man gave me the next 3 months worth of money, and we're supposed to have our account going so he can do his shit if I'm not here, so I had to run up to the bank Friday afternoon to make sure we had Mixler for today. Yep. We almost didn't join you this week, folks, because I forgot some shit.
That's all good. We're stoners, that's what we do, right?
Yeah. It is. These matches are bullshit. Get your lighter, dog.
There you go. See, I got 2 more in my pocket, so just hang on to that one for now. See?
Matches. The only thing they match is pieces of shit. I love how all your lighters have a burn mark in the exact same spot. That's great.
That's how you know.
They kind
That's
of
how you know they're mine.
trail off in the same spot. Like, you obviously do the exact same thing every time. That's hilarious.
Yep. Use my bowl to put out, or use my lighter to put out my bowl. Every time. So yeah, there's big ass resin mark.
I'm very surprised that those don't like explode in your face all the time. But I guess
they're
it ain't
safe.
Just quite.
I used one of those cheap shitty lighters one time, and yeah, that bitch blew up. It wasn't like immediately. It wasn't the first time, but it was like after a couple days of using it, I went and capped that shit. It was like boom, and I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit! Actually, no, it didn't even blow up. It did the hiss thing because it sprung the slow leak, so it just as all the fucking lighter fluid was rushing out of it all over my goddamn weed.
You might remember this. I used to smoke hash only, like all the time, just smoked hash constantly. So I'd roll around with a little square of cardboard that I would stick over the bowl after I hit it, and I always had a little square of cardboard with me.
Okay, yeah.
And I would hand everyone else the square when I handed them the bowl, like, just go ahead and stick that over there after you hit it, because I didn't want to waste no hash. I used to have to buy it.
Right, yeah.
And fuck that. That's just like $20 a gram and shit.
Yeah, I do it with my weed.
Right, exactly.
That's why I put my bowl out. Like,
I always had a
just
little
burn it while
square
I'm
with me,
hitting
like,
it.
here, man. After you hit it, cover the bowl with this, bro.
Yeah, if I want it to burn while I'm not hitting it, I'll just roll like a damn joint. You
Right.
know? Defeats the purpose of the bowl.
I always had my little cardboard square, and it'd be like jet black on one side because I just used the same one until it was like raggedy. Because why not? It's a piece of cardboard.
Right.
Hey, there's Sensible Sam in the room. Hey, Sam.
So earlier today at work, we have these pizzas that are called Big Bonitos. They're 24-inch pizzas. Like, all right, now picture your standard large is typically 14 inches. So this bitch is another 10 inches bigger than that.
In circumference, or in other words, in every direction.
Yeah, it's a fucking pain in the ass.
I used to make them. I used to work at a Benito's.
Yeah, like the dough ball itself, by itself, is 5 pounds.
It looks like half of a human head.
Yeah, it's fucking massive. But I gotta hand it to this fucking guy earlier, and he reaches out with one hand and he grabs it in the middle of the box.
Whoa.
And I'm like, no, dude. And I was like, grab it 2 hands. No, I got it. I'm like, all right, fine. So I let it go, but I keep my hand under it a couple inches because I know it's about to happen. Mm-hmm. I fucking let it go, and like immediately, like the box starts to fucking go and shit. He's like, oh shit! And it drops right to my hand. I was like, yeah, see, 2 hands, fucking tough guy. Think you fucking know better than me? Like I don't do this shit for a living. Oh, I've got it with one hand. I'm a tough guy.
He's like, oh, I got it. Like the weight was the concern.
Right.
The weight of the pizza was the problem.
It's like I get you're strong enough, and I think you think you're the fucking tough guy, but gravity's got other fucking ideas in place.
He's like, shit, I don't know what this little man thinks, but I can curl the fuck out of an 8-pound pizza.
Like, yeah, it's called gravity, dick. Leverage.
This little twerp.
Without it, you're nothing.
Oh, good shit.
And then a couple deliveries later, I get a delivery for St. Clair in Augusta Woods. You know where it's at. Mm-hmm. And the address pops up 19019. And I'm like, yeah, there's no 19,000.
It's a 10. It'd be a 10 something.
Yeah. So I try to call the number back. No fucking answer. I took it with me and took another delivery with me. And I was like, I'm going to run this other one. And then if she calls back, let me know. So they messaged me back. Yeah, she called back, said the address is right. I'm like, of fucking course. So I drop off the first delivery and I run back to her place. And I walk up to the door. I'm like, did you order pizza? She's like, yeah, what took so long? I was like, oh, what took so long is you can't give me your correct fucking address. You don't know where the fuck you live, but I've still found you. Yeah, you're going to give me attitude and not tip me. You fucking idiotic cunt. I was so pissed. Like, you can't even give me your right address. You obviously don't know where the fuck you live, but I still found you, still got you your food, and you bitch about how long it was. It was still under 45 fucking minutes, and that was with waiting for you to call back for 10 minutes. But, yeah, that was my day at work.
I've worked at many pizza places, and it never ceases to amaze me how dumb the people are that actually order.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a call where we're like, thanks for choosing Mr. Pizza. How can I help you? And the guy goes, hold on, and then yells, hey, what's everybody want?
Yeah, I've had that.
I've had a guy, I say, okay, what's your address? And he'll say, hold on, and then you hear the door open, and you know he's reading the address off the front of the house.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker didn't know his address until he went and checked.
Yep.
He might not be at his house. I can't prove that one way or the other, but it sounds like he's a fucking idiot.
I remember this one time you went down on Willow Road and you swear up and down the dude ran out with a magic marker and wrote his fucking shit on his address.
Yes, I had to order to some guy's house, and there was like a string of houses in a row that had no addresses, and that sucks because it's like a country road and the houses are spaced out, so I couldn't even estimate which one it was. I didn't want to go knock on doors at like midnight or whatever.
Yeah.
So called the guy back, and he's like, yeah, I have the address on the mailbox. And I was like, really? What the fuck? And I drove up and down the road again, and I didn't see it. I called again, and he said, yeah, man, the address is on the mailbox. And when I passed again, the address had just been hastily written on the mailbox with magic marker. And I'm like, I know what you did. I'm not stupid, I know you just ran down your driveway, wrote your address on the mailbox, and then ran in the house like you're not stupid.
I'm pretty sure it was the Craddock's.
I don't remember specifically, but it was one of those houses.
Yeah.
You take Rossville down and turn left. It's on the right. One of them houses.
Yep. That's right around where their Craddock's are. But yeah.
Yes, but
customers are dumb as
did
shit.
they know?
Well, a good way to know would be look at the mailboxes and see which one has a handwritten address on it, because it's that one.
Yeah. I remember you put the comment on the ticket for it. So every time they ordered it, it said address written.
Magic marker.
Magic marker.
I
on
say
mailbox.
magic marker because it sounds hilarious and it's more insulting. Like, it makes
Right.
it sound stupider.
Sharpie doesn't sound as good.
Right, magic marker makes me laugh more than Sharpie.
And they still do not know who Barry Sanders is.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of pizza and hustles, let me tell you this, because Mojo's involved, and the statute of limitations is up on this, I can talk about this. But I'm going to use the word hypothetically anyway to cover my bases. Hypothetically, when I was a pizza driver, I was also a weed dealer, maybe. That might have happened. It's possible.
I had a friend that did that.
Yeah, so I came up with this like brilliant scheme one day, which isn't really, it's just changing money, or I guess maybe even laundering. It might be laundering money, but only just because of convenience, not because I was looking to skirt any laws, but other than the drug dealing thing was illegal. But
Yeah. That's always illegal.
and yeah, I won't mention Mojo's name, I'll say people.
Persons.
So some people I knew might want weed, but they didn't have cash. And they'd want to use their credit cards. So what I do is I look at my history of orders I had, and if I had an order that was near how much they wanted to spend, I would run the credit card for that amount, and whatever the extra was that I had to add on, I just made it my tip. So it adds up to $25 on the credit card, and then I would just, once I was in the neighborhood, just drop off the, let's call it the special pizza, and I had my money without anyone having to go to the bank or anything.
Good shit.
So I don't know if that's like, I don't know what you call it. It might be money laundering, right?
Maybe.
Or something.
Oh, it's some
But
type
it
of
wasn't to hide money from the government. It was to not have to drive to an ATM.
Well, it's a good thing you just hypothetically did that and didn't actually do it.
Yeah, hypothetically, it would be a good scam to pull if you had access to all the shit I had access to. Oh, hypothetically, if you have gift cards, you could do something remarkably similar to the process I just described.
Yeah, hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, that could probably be pulled off if you have access to a credit card machine.
Getting back to what Mojo brought up there,
It is great, but I wanted to get all the rest of my pizza-related shit out of my whatever. But yeah.
Oh
Okay.
shit, what's up, Dirk? Thanks for dropping in, man.
Dirk! I love talking to Dirk because he likes rap. And none of my friends like rap. It's so hard to be a white kid around here. Which you'd think I live so close to, like, Ipsy that there'd be more people around that like rap, but there's not. There just are. It's me and, like, it's me.
Yeah, I'll say I like a very, very small.
Yeah, I mean, a couple people like a couple tracks, but I like mainly listen to rap. It's my number one genre, and I don't have any friends. No friends like that.
I listen to metal all the time, pretty much. So.
Right.
But yeah, fucking Garth Brooks had a concert in Detroit over the weekend. Oh, I guess I should say over last weekend. And he put up a post on the gram, I think it was, and it was just a picture of him. It was from the back. You see him, he's wearing his cowboy hat, and he's got his fucking guitar strung over him, and he's wearing a shirt or a jersey, and it says Sanders on the top, and the number 20 under it. Now here in Detroit, and well, most places, anybody who's fucking ever had an interest in football at all will immediately recognize that that is a Barry Sanders jersey, one of the greatest running backs, if not the greatest running back of all time.
And for sure, at least the greatest Lion of all time.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's even better than Calvin, in my opinion.
For sure.
If you are from Detroit and you don't know who Barry Sanders is, go jump off a bridge.
I agree with that, though.
I'm waiting.
Or fuck yourself. One of
I'm
the two.
waiting. I didn't hear a splash.
Sploosh.
I said jump off the bridge.
But anyway,
That was
The
actually my
comment-
toilet.
the comment section on his Instagram post went nuts with all the fucking idiot fans of his. All the fucking idiot Trump supporters. Can't believe you're supporting Bernie Sanders in 2020. I was a fan and I no longer am.
Oh, God.
I'm throwing your CDs in the trash.
He was trying to get a cheap Detroit pop is all that was. I'm sure it had absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's Garth Brooks. You think he's a Bernie Sanders guy?
Yeah, instead Trump fucking backers collectively lost their damn mind. But to be fair, there were a couple of idiot-ass Bernie supporters, and they're like, yeah, good job, Bernie 2020. Like, damn, y'all are just as fucking dumb. Idiots. This isn't political. And someone even said, like, keep politics out of your music. Like, he did. He put sports in it, dick.
It's like I literally feel bad for the idiots. Because it had the number 20, too, and Sanders.
Yeah.
Those poor idiots.
Yeah.
Those poor, dumb idiots.
And to be fair, Mojo, it was more than just the cheap Detroit pop. Garth's actually a huge Barry Sanders fan, because Garth Brooks went to fucking Oklahoma State around roughly the same time Barry Sanders was.
Man, he was a murderer in 1988, dude. Oh,
Yep.
my God. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, he's a big Barry fan, and not even just for the Detroit pop. I mean, obviously, it being in Detroit, that's why he put it on. But, yeah, it goes beyond just the cheap pop. He's actually a huge fucking Barry fan.
Understandable.
Ain't it the truth? God. They suck.
Yes, Sam.
Detroit sucks.
Or Luke, sorry. I don't know why I said Sam.
Oh, we're not forgetting Megatron. He already said.
Yep. Yeah, I said Barry's even better than Calvin, which would be Megatron. Yeah.
But two, for sure, Hall of Famers and amazing players, and for sure, our two best ever Lions.
Stafford wants the fuck out of town now, from what I hear. So I'm curious to see if he's like, yeah, fuck it, I retire. It's a possibility.
And that would be three. Although
He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's our best quarterback we've had.
he's got near Hall of Fame numbers, but he never did a thing. If you know what I mean, like, he don't have a thing that makes you think of Matt Stafford. He just has the garbage time numbers to stack up against a lot of Hall of Fame quarterbacks. But he doesn't.
Stat Padford.
Yeah. That's not even fair. If your team sucks so bad that there's no chance of you even winning the game, and the other team says, okay, scrubs, get in there and jerk off, and then you start scoring, is that your fault?
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah. He's never did a thing.
He's never been great.
I think he's most known for, and I could be wrong, but remember the time he was injured or whatever, and it was near the end of the game?
Oh, it was against like,
he
the
was
Browns
like,
or something.
come on, guys, we're going to stay. Because he has like a real girly voice. Come on, guys, we're going to do this. And he's like yelling, and it inspired the team, and they carried him up to the line or whatever, and they scored, or some shit like that happened. And like, if that's all you got, that's a cool moment, but I think it was a regular season game, and it doesn't matter in Hall of Fame consideration.
It was to show toughness or whatever, but that was his first or second season.
And that's cool that he did that. That's some gangster shit, but does that get you in the hall? I don't know.
No.
Like, when I think about him, that's the thing that stands out the most. Am I missing something? He did have like a streak where they came from...
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
He was like the fucking comeback kid there
Yeah,
for a minute.
they just kept coming back from behind.
Season.
Like a bunch of games in a row or whatever, and it was like miraculous. But in order to do that, you have to dig yourself that hole first. No one seems to remember that.
Yeah, because the fucking team never wanted to show up to play until it was like late in the third, fourth quarter.
It's like, wow, look at all those comebacks. It's like no one looked at the first half of the game. I'm like, wow, look at all those no defense.
Right.
Wow, look at all this terrible football play.
Stafford's amazing. He led them to a comeback. Like, yeah, but in the first half, he went fucking 0 for 20.
Yeah. It's like, look at the whole board when you're playing chess.
Oh, Stafford. I remember him. He's doing stuff.
He's doing good.
He's doing good.
He's doing things.
Hey, Matt. You want a soda?
Enjoy this new batch of snow. It's like fucking all lovely last weekend. Like 50 degrees. Everybody's walking around. Fucking out around town.
I even tweeted about that.
Yeah. And,
It was like 55 degrees. I'm at the gun range for like 5 or 6 hours comfortably, just capping rounds off all day. 2 days later, I'm shoveling snow 5 times in a day.
Yep.
It sucked.
Fuck you, Michigan.
Yeah, fuck Michigan. The feeling's forever. Yeah, it's Michigan.
The worst part about it is the fucking people who don't know how to fucking drive in this shit.
Being a pizza driver. is really hard in the snow. Because I'm willing to go the speed limit because I can control my vehicle.
Yeah.
But everyone else doing like 12 or 15 miles an hour. turn the line a half mile before they turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you got the opposite. You got the dickhead and fucking with his little penis in his giant truck come fucking ripping by doing like 60 in a fucking what's normally a 40 anyway. And then later on down the road, you see him fucking off in a ditch, and it's like, ha, fuck you. I'm glad you're down there. I hope you ate the steering wheel. I hope your ass is unconscious. Maybe even dead. Can't fucking stand it.
There's a curve, and you're going to know what I'm talking about there, Cheez. There's a curve on March Road right before it ends.
At Whitaker.
At Whitaker.
Yep.
And that curve... There's no houses, just 2 wide open fields. So it gets slippery as fuck in that one little spot because there's a constant high wind. Mm-hmm. One year, I'm driving my mom's car, driving pizzas, and I see that there's headlights aimed at me, but also aimed upward like. And I was like, that looks weird. I'm going to slow down and see what's going on. I slowed way down. And I noticed that my car started to skid a little bit, so I slowed way down to like 8 miles an hour. And I'm just creeping by, and I'm like, oh, yep, he's in the ditch. And then a car comes from like flying right behind me and goes right by me, whoosh, into that ditch in the same spot that car's at. And I was like, holy fuck. And then another one. And I was like, fuck it, I'm out of here. And I got, dude, like 8 or 9 cars were all stacked up in there about a half hour after that. And I was like warning everybody, if you go down fucking March Road, do like 12 miles an hour, dude.
Yeah,
it was nuts, dude. They just kept sliding in one after another.
Yep.
It was nuts, man.
I had a similar thing down on Textile Road down past fucking Stony Creek. You know how the fucking road dips down?
Yes.
And then you gotta go back up the hill?
Absolutely.
Well, it was icy as fuck. And like I had just started down the hill a little bit, and I seen down at the bottom of the hill is basically just a pileup. Nobody can get up the hill on either side, and they're all just sliding down to the bottom into each other.
Terrible feeling.
And I managed to get off the side and like back my way back up to up the hill because I didn't get that far down it yet when I seen it, and I fucking turned around and got the fuck out of there. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, hairy.
But that's a steep hill too.
Yeah.
What's the name of that road right there on the right hand side after that hill? The dude used to order all the time. You have to.
Yeah, I can't think of that one.
But I remember that hill, and that would be scary when it's really slippery for sure.
Yep.
What's it called? That little fucking... It winds around and comes out at those apartments you used to live at or whatever.
Oh,
I know you know the road I'm talking about. Okay,
Munger.
This is Munger Road. Thank you. This is really interesting.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's the other road right before one. Or
Okay.
we're right before that. That's the
okay.
main
Yeah, I know which one
road.
you're talking about, but I can't remember what it's called now.
There's that little
Yeah.
curvy road. I wouldn't want to go down there when it's fucking snowing either. That's a fucked up road. Okay, no one knows what we're talking about. Moving on. Everyone break out your Google Maps and follow along.
Right. Basically, the point of the story is a lot of people don't know how to fucking drive. Either they overcompensate or don't compensate at all. And it puts everybody else in danger. Snow drifts are a fucking major problem.
Quick public service announcement. Corona and coronavirus are unrelated. So if you drink Corona, you're fine. You can go buy some right now and you're not going to get it.
You're okay, Sam.
And if you drink it with lime, you're not going to get Lyme disease. Shout out Bobby Anthem. So everything's going to be fine, you guys. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd like to think our listeners aren't complete fucking idiots. Although they're listening to our show.
Well, apparently 38% of Americans believe that Corona and coronavirus are related, so that's like 1.5 of the people in this room right now are scared of Corona beer.
That's fucking retarded.
So I just wanted to relieve you.
Yeah, I mean, the idiocy of the population.
You can rest easy now that, and it's Corona, virus, all one word. All the other ways you people are spelling it is not the right way. It just isn't. Nothing you can do about it. It's always going to be spelled that way.
Yeah, and then the fucking people are freaking out about it so much, too. And it's like the media, they're doing their fucking fear-mongering shit well. Because the reality of it, this fucking this virus has a 3% mortality rate. So, like, any off chance you get it, there's a 97% chance you're going to be fucking fine.
And after you mentioned that earlier, I looked it up on the internet. 1 U.S. death.
I'll be damned.
One guy.
Yep.
But yeah, we should all fucking freak out because that one guy got it and died.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like the...
Freak out! Freak out!
Oh, my God!
If you watch Fox News right now, they'll tell you you have to freak out. You gotta freak out.
Fox News needs to... They need to hire Joey Styles.
You then Hulk Hogan. Yeah. We'll start in Hogan. And he likes to put his hands on everything.
Death!
Jesus.
Oh, my God!
The only things that Corona do to me is make me have to relieve myself.
Yeah, the fucking mayor of San Francisco declared a state of emergency over the coronavirus. You know how many cases they have in San Francisco? Fucking 0!
I was just going to say, is it a number lower than 1?
Like, how are you declaring a state of emergency for something that ain't even happened? Shit's retarded. People are fucking freaking out and being ridiculous about this shit. Like, I wish we could get something that would, like, a disease that would target the fucking mentally feeble sometimes. I feel bad saying that because I've fucking wrapped the mentally handicapped in there, but, like, just stupid people. God damn it. The ones that there's nothing wrong with them, they're just fucking stupid. Yeah, those people. Natural selection's not doing its job well enough. But you kick it up there.
No, the people that don't know Barry Sanders.
Yeah, them people. Them's the ones. I've been hearing Mike Bloomberg ads like I'm sure everybody has because you can't fucking escape them. They're on the radio. They're on fucking Hulu. Oh yeah, Whiz is over here shrugging because he's got.
No, I did hear a couple on the radio. He's got me.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying. You can't fucking escape them.
You got
I'm pretty
me.
sure they're gonna get to you.
Yep, 97.1.
And
And the AM channels too. So yeah, I've heard them.
Yeah, the one I was hearing today is, we don't need a president who's insensitive to the coronavirus or whatever. And it's like it's a clip of Donald Trump. Like, I talked to my doctor. He said it's like the flu. People die from the flu. I'm like, okay. I'm not a Trump supporter by any means, but I'm like, okay. And then it's like Mike Bloomberg or fucking saying like how well he handled the swine flu epidemic and the West Nile virus, and it's like, how many fucking cases of swine flu and West Nile were there in New York City? I really wish I had the time to look that up before I did this show today, because I guarantee you it ain't fucking much. But they're praising the shit out of him. He handled it perfectly. Really? What did he do? Did he fucking find the cure? Did he go pass it out?
Survived.
Yeah. He just happened to be in office when the came around?
9/11! 9/11!
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they made sure to throw that in there, too. Yeah, he was in the office when 9/11 happened. Okay. So was Bush. He was a fucking idiot. What's your point?
Is he another one of the dudes that ignored those warnings then, or what?
Right. So you're saying
I'm not sure
he's
you want to
accountable?
use that as a good thing in your campaign.
I seen those movies.
I was in office when we allowed a terror attack on our soil.
Did you see that special they had on Hulu? It was like a fucking 4 or 5 episode thing, maybe even more than that. But it was all about the shit from 9/11. It was supposed to be like based off true events. I figured you might have seen it because it's fucking Jeff Daniels. That's your boy.
He is awesome.
And he did good in the show. I think you would have liked it, actually.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah, it was like a...
I've watched a lot of 9/11 conspiracy videos, if that's what that is. Lots. I have DVDs, like 8-hour-long DVDs and shit.
This is just like a really well-produced one, basically.
Yeah.
High money.
Yes, so it starts with a capital C-O-N-spiracy.
Yeah. C-O-N. Conspiracy.
That's right up there with kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. C-I-L, kill.
Kill.
My landlord. C-I-L. I always love that, man. Oh, C-I-L.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, fuck.
I forgot to send out fucking links.
Hey, I bet Luke watched that UFC show last night. I actually don't have a ton to say about it, but that's only because it was great and there was no stupid judgments. But, man, you know what? I should have wrote this guy's name down, but his nickname, the Alpha Ginger.
The Alpha Ginger.
That's one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. He destroyed that cat. Whoever he fought, he fucking destroyed this guy. And at the beginning of the match, before they started, he was just giggling like a crazy person, going and I was like, what is this guy? And he's like moving all weird, his hands are doing weird shit, and I'm like, this guy's a mental patient. And then he went in and just flogged my boy, dude. Beat this dude's ass. It was so awesome. I was standing up like, yes!
I don't know why Whiz is acting like he doesn't know this guy's name. He is famous comedian Carrot Top. Everybody knew he was getting big, but he didn't know why Carrot Top was taking those steroids.
It's funny because
Now
Carrot
we
Top
know.
was ridiculously huge for a second.
Now we know.
Just whoever the Alpha Ginger is, go look that match up or just look him up on YouTube. He's fucking brutal. Yeah, I'm a fan. It was his UFC debut, and I'm like, welcome to the party, bro. This is gonna be sweet seeing him up against some other fighters, man, because it was something to see. My coffee's gone.
Oh shit, I never even drank mine. Here you go.
Killed it. You haven't drank your coffee?
Nope.
You don't want it?
Nope, I'm good. I forgot about it, but I got my pop here anyway, so go ahead, have at
Alright,
it.
I'm taking this coffee. I'm drinking Cheez's coffee.
I didn't even take a sip. You don't even gotta worry about getting the coronavirus.
I'm gonna be so hyped up when we're done with the show.
Let's see what else. Oh, so I fucking went up to a game store. I don't know if I talked about this before already, but went to a game store a couple weeks ago. It's called Disc Replay. They got old school games and shit, and I managed to find a copy of GoldenEye.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh fuck yeah.
You haven't discussed it yet, but I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I fucking was able to find a copy of that. It's like $20. It's kind of stiff for a 64 game, but I mean, fuck it, why not?
If you're a dude from our generation, GoldenEye is a major game for you.
Yeah.
It's like a landmark in
Yep.
everyone's video gaming career, including mine, and I don't even play games anymore, but in the day, I did, and GoldenEye was the shit.
Everybody loved GoldenEye.
Yep.
But went home and I fucking grabbed out my 64. Like my mom gave it back to me like a year ago. I hadn't done anything with it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I just kind of set it off to the side because like the games I had, it's like, yeah, I'm not that into them, you know, whatever. I don't know what happened to GoldenEye. That's what I used to have. My brother fucking gave it to his friend or something stupid. So I was like, I'm not really interested in this. Well, I go to hook it up. I don't have a fucking power cable. Like the power's gone, the AV cord's gone. I'm like, no. Like, how am I gonna find this shit? Like, it's gonna be so goddamn difficult to find. I hop on the internet. I bitched about the internet all the time, but sometimes I just love the internet because, like, immediately I find this little bundle from Walmart of all fucking places. It's a power pack, an AV cord, and a controller for like $23. I was like, done. Paid for it. It was like
Sold.
Yeah. It's supposed to be here March 5th on my birthday. I'm like, oh, sweet. It's like a little birthday present, I guess. That bitch showed up last Thursday. Like 2 days after I ordered it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I broke it out, and I was like, fucking so stoked to get it going, and I finally got everything hooked up. Had to turn it on like twice for it to get to turn on, but it worked. And as soon as that music kicked on, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this shit. I fire it up, and I start playing. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I can't control anything anymore. Like, this is so fucking weird now. Like, I used to beat the fucking piss out of people in this game. I could not be fucking touched. And now I can't even fucking walk a straight damn line. I suck so bad at this game now. It's like I gotta completely relearn it again.
I happen to know that Mojo has a ton of old video game rigs, man. I'm fucking jealous that he was able to hang on to all his fucking stuff, man.
What's funny is I have a similar story to Cheez Man, but it was the PS2, and I got Simpsons Road Rage.
Okay, yeah, I remember that game.
And I looked for my PS2, in same situation. I had to find a new power in RF
Where the
switch.
fuck am I gonna find this shit? Like shit. This is made in 1982. They don't make these anymore.
Yeah.
And I went onto Amazon, and sure enough, 2 days later, I was able to play PS2.
It's like I didn't even go through Amazon. It was, like I said, it was Walmart on mine. I'm like, what the fuck is Walmart doing in Nintendo 64 products?
Just real quick, goddamn Stalin, that's fucking like that's how much I'll make this year.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, we need to talk after this.
Uh-oh.
No, I just
I put the money in the bank. The mixer's back on. You don't gotta beat me up. I don't need a rap on the knuckles.
We gotta wait until next month to determine that. This is month 2. You gotta pay next month or else we're gonna have problems still.
You owe me one more month, bitch.
Yeah. One more month, motherfucker.
Your rent's due, motherfucker.
I see you have money for fake mustaches, gee whiz. But you don't have money for the mixer.
Money for fake mustaches. Oh, shit. That's a great reference.
You know what Saudi Arabia's got, right? Money for fake pay-per-views.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
No doubt.
Oh my god, I didn't watch it. And I've only heard about one thing, but it was enough to make me say, I am done.
I'm out.
That was me dusting my hands. Done with fucking wrestling.
That was him tapping out.
Yep. I'm Goldberg beats the Fiend. Really? Fucking Goldberg? I don't care if that's what the Saudis wanted.
And I saw Goldberg with a I am so done. If I wasn't already done watching, I am now.
Yeah, I'll be looking up my shit tomorrow to fucking cancel my network. For sure.
Oh, when you do that, Cheez, look at how many times they try to tell you, are you sure you want to cancel this?
Yeah.
Restart now. Or cancel. And they do that about 3 or 4 times before you actually finally get it.
Yes, haha, Goldberg is right, Dirk. The Goldberg is the WWE Universal Champion right now. I mean, he's still, like, ripped and everything, but he can't do wrestling moves. And, what, he never heard a beard die?
What the fuck? I'm just...
Shit costs $8. I'm pretty sure he's like a millionaire and such.
Why the fuck put him over...
I need some, by the way. I'm looking 100 right now. Man, I'm looking white as fuck.
Yeah, you old bastard.
I am old. Luckily, I'm still gorgeous, but man, old and gorgeous.
So
I'm old-just.
I just don't understand. I can't fucking figure out what the hell they're even going for in that. All I know is, like, I'm fucking done. Like, the Fiend, I was already kind of, like, teetering. Like, for Whiz and Burbs, I know, like, the match at, I think it was, like, Hell in a Cell or some shit.
With Rollins, yeah.
With Rollins and the chairs. God. That was, like, that was the end of it for them, as far as, like,
it
the
ruined
Fiend.
it. It ruined it.
Kind of ruined them. Yeah. I was willing to, like, let it go. Like, all right, since then, they've kind of, like, been doing it right. They've been building shit up all right. And then they turn around and do this. And it's like, this is the exact same thing y'all did to Kevin fucking Owens years ago when he was killing it. He was over as fuck. And then in comes Goldberg and fucking flattens Kevin Owens in, like, no time.
So Sir Dirk-a-Lot says Goldberg versus Roman, Luke. So I guess that is a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Goldberg versus Roman at fucking Mania.
Can I tell you something funny?
It's gonna be Fiend versus John Cena, from what I'm hearing.
Let me tell you something hilarious about Roman versus Goldberg.
Or possibly, sorry.
WWE is trying really hard to make the crowd boo Roman now. Now, that doesn't sound like that big of a deal unless you've been watching wrestling long enough to know that all we ever wanted to do was boo Roman Reigns, and they wouldn't let us do it. Now the guy gets leukemia, comes back, he's kind of over. They're kind of jobbing him, but he's still over, and now they want to make the crowd boo him. It's not going to happen.
After he just bored the crowd because they've been doing a fucking thing with him and Baron Corbin for like the past 3 months.
That tells me they don't have a heel that's worth a shit.
Oh.
Who do they
got?
got?
Tells me that they don't have anything that's worth a shit.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Like, they can't build anything, and as soon as they do, they fuck it up to put up over something old. I don't know. It's not even wrestling anymore, though. Like, nothing's like it used to be.
Nah.
Like, wrestling, you used to have your stars, your Stone Colds, your fucking Rocks, and shit like that.
It's hard to say who's the top of the card now.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking star anymore. It's like there's... I don't know if it's because, like, with the internet and the newer generation or whatever, if, like, it's...
Brock
there's
Lesnar.
too many... If it's because there's
That's
too
all I
much
got.
out there, like, the market's oversaturated, there's too many other options, and people want to, like, have their own niche or whatever, or... I can't figure it out exactly, but fucking... It's not even just wrestling, it's, like, Limp Bizkit is headlining a summer music festival in 2020. Limp fucking Bizkit. You mean to tell me over the past 30 fucking years no band has fucking built themselves up enough to headline a fucking music festival?
You know what? This might be a larger problem that we're not catching. What if because of the internet and us being idiots and getting dumber and dumber by the generation, we can't pay attention to anything new long enough for it to become a big thing.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying.
We
Like, I don't know
can't
if it's
make
because we have too many
stars or
choices.
popular things anymore because we don't care about things enough to look at them for a long time.
Yeah, our attention spans are too short.
Now, in the wrestling business, especially WWE, I just straight up blame Vince McMahon for wanting... He'll only do the things that he wants to do.
Yeah.
He'll only push the people that he wants to be the stars. He doesn't listen to the fans, even though he says, we are listening to fans. No, you're not.
Well, I mean, even then, like, but once the fans get what they want, occasionally, it does happen, it's not often, but occasionally, it gets stale quickly, and, like, people don't fucking care anymore. It's like once they've gotten that title,
What happened to Becky
it's
Lynch?
like the push is over.
Well,
Yeah.
we got one. Remember how happy we all were when we...
She's still
we
the champion,
love
but nobody gives a
Becky-
shit.
Yeah. Well, they fucked her up with this whole Seth Rollins and her crap they were doing a while. I really lost interest and never got it back.
But like, she
And bringing me to another point. Whenever something like that happens and someone actually gets over on their own merit because of the people, they find a way to fuck them up really bad. They find a way to ruin the character in some way, Fiend, or, whoever, Becky and Rollins, or Rusev. Seriously, I mean, all the people that the fans like, if they get any spot on the card, they still try to ruin them. And I know it's because Vince didn't pick them. He's not the guy he wants there, or that's not who he wants in that spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you were talking about how all of a sudden now they are trying to get the crowd to boo Roman Reigns, but now they're having him go up against a guy that defeated their biggest over guy that they had.
Yep.
This is the only chance that I would say that Roman, no matter what he does, will probably get cheered.
No, I think they're both gonna get booed.
You know who I feel bad for in all this? Fucking Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Well, like I said, from what I'm hearing, I think he's gonna be going on to fight John Cena.
He finally
They're
made
gonna
it.
feed him to the Kraken.
He popped. He got over super big, and then they just laid him on the ground and pooped on him. It was like a German porn film.
So, but yeah, I'm officially done with WWE.
Yeah.
Not wasting any more time with this shit.
I kind of already was, but it's nice having other people on my team.
And Burbs is trying like hell to sell me on AEW. He's trying like hell. He's like, dude, give it another chance. I'm like, yeah, we'll see. Like, I'm just not even feeling wrestling at all right now, to be honest.
I identify. All right.
And the
I do
XFL is
have to
awful.
say that I did like the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and Hangman Page.
Oh yeah, did you watch the AEW last night?
I did watch a lot of the AEW when I finally got the recorded things to work on the site.
Yeah, I've noticed. I think more people are hip to our hack site now because whenever anything major happens, not everything, but when the major events happens, it seems like it's hard to get a working stream, and I think it's just because there's so many people on there all trying to watch it at the same time. Because it was never like that before. It was the best site ever. I could watch anything and it'd be perfect.
Yeah, Burbs told me to go on there and watch it yesterday. He's like, yeah, try this site. And I'm like, Burbs, I know all about that one.
Yeah, dude, you know. If you know Whiz, then you know all the good hack sites, because I don't like to pay for things, you guys. I can't, you know. If I want to have the things other people have, I got to figure out a way to get them. So.
When I want something, I don't want to pay for it.
That's it. Hey, I'll tell you what, being a UFC fan is hard, it's time consuming, and it's expensive if you don't know about hack sites, man.
The only reason I've been able to see UFC lately is because of I got free ESPN Plus.
That's nice. It's also lonely being a UFC fan. Because it takes a special kind of person to hang out at home and watch an 8-hour event on a Saturday night. You know what I mean? Most people want to be out doing a thing or hanging out with some people or whatever. But if you love UFC, you had to be there to watch the shit. It's a, it's a lonely sport.
People.
It's a lonely sport.
Didn't we already talk about how people are stupid?
We did, yes.
Yeah, I think that was one of our main topics.
So I think more people are gonna stay home on Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't avoid
let the media keep telling them what to do, sure. It's kind of like how it's killing the stock market and shit. My mom's fucking pissed. You know, like it's gonna affect her retirement and shit.
Yeah.
Yep. Fucking government.
Your mom will. I'm sure that your mom will be fine.
Yeah.
Cause she's hot. All right. Yeah, I went there.
Indeed. Well, fuck. Blew through those talking points a little quicker than I thought we would.
Kind of okay. Yeah. Hey, I got a thing to talk about. Tomorrow night, Monday night, I usually do Under Reps. Not every week, obviously, but most weeks if I have a new artist to introduce to you or whatever. But now I'm also, after that, I'm going to be doing a stand-up comedy show. Not me doing comedy. Nobody wants to hear that. No, but some stand-up comedy that I'm aware of or have access to or already have downloaded or have in my collection of music or whatever. And every week I'll play you another special from somebody. And maybe you'll laugh a little bit.
Maybe he should just play some Mitch Hedberg, and then next week he should play some Mitch Hedberg, and then the following week he can play some Hedberg.
I'll look into doing that, but I got to play Mitch Hedberg first.
Make sure you squeeze some Mitch Hedberg in there.
I'll try. So tomorrow night I think I'm going to do Dan Mintz. But I might not, because we were listening to it the other day. A few people were in the chat, and I don't want it to be like, oh, this again. But it is a great special. I can't remember who all was in the room.
I believe it was Dirk and Luke.
Well, if it was just Dirk and Luke, maybe I will replay it. I don't mean just like lowly Dirk and lowly Luke. I just mean if it was only 2 people listening. It really is a great special. It's called The Stranger. So, yeah, I guess we'll check that out. And I got lots more stand-up in my collection, so I can do a lot of episodes of that show. But I'm kind of running out of rappers that aren't very well known. But tomorrow night I got a great episode of Under Wraps that's long overdue. So tune in if you like rap.
Stop what you're doing, because Whiz is about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
I look funny, but yo, I'm making money.
Soul World, get ready for Whiz.
You know what? Okay, I'm talking to my boy Dirk right now. I'm not big on Ralphie May. I mean, he's kind of funny sometimes. I try to go for like people that kill constantly, if you know what I mean. I'm a bit of a comedy snob, I guess.
Comedy snob.
Of course, I like Andy Kindler, and he doesn't kill very often. It's almost like on purpose. It's almost like, oh, Patrice O'Neal was gonna be episode 2, buddy. Good call. Elephant in the Room. Great special, man. Great special.
Just seeing SpaceX's Starship prototype appears to have burst during pressure test. Like, good job, Elon. Good job.
Those poor monkeys or whatever he had in there.
It was just a pressure test. I don't think there was anything in it.
No.
Been funnier if there was.
That could have been a funnier story, yeah.
Do you have any Stephen Knight, Whiz?
Cruise ship returns to Port Everglades early after hundreds of passengers fall ill. Stop getting on cruise ships, people. What the actual fuck?
If for no other reason than they always hire terrible stand-up comedians.
Maybe I'm biased because I hate.
He was a comedy snob.
Maybe I'm biased because I hate the fucking water and being out on boats and shit. But like, I never understood the allure of it anyway. Like, I'm gonna stay on this ship for days with a bunch of fucking strange people I don't know, with a bunch of fucking half-ass cooked food, I'm sure, swaying back and forth. Yay!
You're right. That sounds great for your stomach.
I'm gonna pay all kinds of fucking money for that.
Yeah.
Can you take me to some weird country, foreign country, where I can only travel for like so far away from the ship without being stabbed? Please.
Could you just urinate directly into my meal so I can just skip the middleman?
You just come in my room and wipe your ass with my pillowcase?
Definitely Natasha Leggero there, homeboy. I will play Coke Money one of these episodes for sure. That's a great CD. And it has her debut musical track on it as well. Hashtag Diamond Pussy. It's that, fuck, I almost want to play that right now. It's so good.
Diamond Pussy.
Diamond Pussy. It's a funny song, man. She's like a good rapper, or maybe they just did a great job of editing her and making the words line up, but it sounds
Probably
like she's
bad.
got flow, and I'm like, goddamn, white girl.
Yeah, it's probably the latter.
Maybe I'll play that at the end of this episode. I don't know how much longer we're going to do this anyway. Maybe I'll play that at the end of the episode. It's pretty awesome. I'm a Natasha Leggero enthusiast. I like her laugh more than anything. Her laugh makes me laugh.
Tonight will be fun. I've gotten 2 new phones since the last time we did an episode, and I haven't transferred the fucking shout-out list.
Aww.
But I think I still remember most of it.
I'm sure we can wing it. We can start with the people in the room.
Oh, fair enough.
It'll at least steer us in the right direction.
Well, since they're the 2 of them right there at the top, let's go ahead and start off with Luke Birch and Sensible Sam of the Transcontinental Project.
The 2 hottest chicks I know.
Yep. And Luke's got a slutty sister who's not hot.
Luke's got a slutty sister that's not hot. That's the worst kind of slutty sister.
I know, but notice the slutty ones are usually not hot.
Every now and then you get lucky.
Yeah, once in a while. And of course, after that, I was going to add him to the list because he wasn't on there before, because before he didn't have a show.
Yeah.
But now he does, so make sure you check out Sir Dirk a lot. And Dirty Deeds Done Dirk Cheap.
If you see what he did there.
And then
You're listening to Dirk After Dark. That's what I would have went with.
Yeah.
Dirk After Dark. Okay. You're listening to The Dirk Tower.
Dirking off.
It's the Tuesday night Dirk off. Oh, I love it.
Dirking my chain. Dirking my third leg. There we go.
Hey, speaking of additional legs, Segway. Which makes no sense. How about Get in the Corner with Yuck Nasty and Dogga Baby? They talk about additional third legs all the time. I figured that could get us there.
Yeah, well, I mean, usually they're talking about Bobby Anthem's third leg.
And fourth and fifth and sixth, which are all like one big mega leg.
Right.
Bobby Anthem's mega leg. Oh, he's not in here right now. Son of a bitch. He's missing the Bobby Anthem's mega leg talk.
His mega leg has all kinds of little legs coming out. It's like a centipede.
Hashtag mega leg.
Just to help it stand. They don't actually walk. They're just for standing.
And did you say Bobby Anthem?
Yes, I did.
Well, he's got a couple of shows we could mention here. How about the Inhuman Experience with Bobby Blades and Bobby Anthem? How about that?
Yeah, how about that? You better check them out.
Seems like they've been like putting episodes out again at a seemingly somewhat regular rate.
Yes, they have.
Which is nice for all of us.
Yep, they've been kicking our ass.
And of course, you got Bobby's other show, In Search of My Lost Soul.
Yeah, which that one I don't think I've seen a recent episode of.
But when you listen to it, it'll warm you up like you just drank a big old shot of whiskey.
Yep. If you haven't listened to them, go back and listen to them. If you have listened to them, go back and listen to them.
How about a shout out to your boy Burbs, who he and I had quite an exchange on Twitter today. I had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, me and him talked for a little bit on the Facebook the other day.
He said he misses us. It was adorable.
Oh, get that cunt out of here. Can you kick her from the chat?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
You're out of here, Lucy. Fuck you. All right, Cheez has spoken. And he's the big cheese, as it were.
If you will.
If you saw what he did there.
You might say he's the Jesus Christ of this episode. He's Cheezes of Nazareth. All right. Oh, okay.
The savor. Jesus.
Hey.
That's
He's the cheese wizard. Okay.
Yeah, well, if you want to, you know who's like a fucking wizard is Stephen Millen.
Boy, I'll say, when it comes to reviewing movies anyway.
I know. Make sure you check him out at letterboxd.com for all kinds of fucking reviews.
That's, he's the, what's a wizard name? Help me out here.
Gandalf?
Gandalf of movie reviews.
Okay. Nice.
Boy, that was worth the effort.
I was going to go with Merlin. I couldn't think of the damn name.
Merlin would have been great. He's the... Fuck, too late now.
Oh, well.
He's the Oz of movie reviews.
Wait, prison rape?
No, the Great and Powerful Oz.
Oh,
wait,
okay.
You mean prison rape?
Yeah, wasn't that the name of the Great and Powerful?
It was great and powerful. Hashtag loved it.
Prison rape is a strange way to say Kevin Nash. Great and powerful Oz.
Oh, he was Oz.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that was an awful, awful character.
Yes, it was. A big shout out to Boxman, Anthony, and Smart over the Dirt Sheet Dudes.
Yeah, I was listening to that just the other night.
You know, check out Shaheen on Wrestling Overdose, and also make sure to check out his artwork at nuclearheatgraphics.com.
Do it.
Sorry, sorry. nuclearheatshop.com.
Yeah, you had to change it after some incidents.
Yep.
Looks like he's doing great, though, now.
Yeah, I might have to message him and see if, like, hey, dude, did my order get shipped out? Because I never got it.
That same thing happened to me, and I contacted him, and he mailed me extra things because of it, so do it.
Okay, 'cause, yeah, I ordered it a while ago. Like, before Christmas, I want to say.
He's making stuff for actual wrestlers now that's licensed and official on their websites and shit. It's pretty awesome.
Good shit.
Fucking good for him, man.
Yeah, well, make sure you
check
check
remember
his
who the
shit out.
wrestlers are, but I seen that it's happening.
And make sure to check out our boy that just popped up in the chat room, Scott Greer, not queer, and Rybread on It's Pathetic, even though it's not pathetic.
It's not. And it's always great to see Scott. It's always good to listen to their show, too. It's very entertaining. Almost always. That's right, I said almost. What, you want to fight? What? I have to love
Almost.
every second.
Almost.
There we go. But yeah, and I made them a logo, and they actually went with it, and I'm like honored and shit. So it's pretty cool.
Oh shit! Congratulations, you're moving on up too.
It made me feel good. It's like, wow, I helped out a show I like. What up, Scott?
Feel good.
And of course,
It's a feel good moment.
Rye Bread, I don't know too much about her. It's hard to find a picture of her, but I'm just gonna assume that she's gorgeous, and we'll go with that for now.
yeah, sure, why
All
not? Make sure to check out Wrestling Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, Joseph Numbers, and John Draper. It's been a little choppy the last couple weeks. Mish is in the process of a long fucking move. But last week it was Don Tony and Joe Numbers. That was entertaining.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, you might know Don Tony from the Don Tony and Kevin Castle show, and one of his several other shows he does. You should check them out.
Order a T-shirt and shit too.
Yeah. And check out Jason Solomon, Solomon Monster Sounds Off.
Jason Solomon made me laugh last night. Because I got home from work and I was like, no, there's an AEW show on, but I'm not going to watch it because I got to watch UFC. I wonder what people are saying about it. Log on to Twitter and I see, not good AEW, not good. And I was like, thank you, Jason. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That's all I needed to see.
Like the number one trend was fucking...
And Orange Cassidy was number one. I was like, oh boy, I'm out of here.
Peace out.
Okay, that's all I needed to see. I'm gone. But that made me laugh. Not good, AEW.
Speaking of
Not
make me
good.
laugh, a good show to make me laugh is the WNC Super Party.
I've been tuning into that a little bit recently. I hope everybody's noticing that I'm listening to your shows more. I'm making a conscious effort to get online and check out everybody's shit. So when you see G Whiz in there, give me a thumbs up or something.
Yeah. It's actually G Whiz.
I'm really trying, you guys.
And fuck, I want to. I think that's it.
Couldn't be it. That couldn't be it. There's got to be more great shows.
I feel like a dick because I'm like almost sure I'm forgetting somebody.
And then they're gonna be like, man, y'all didn't mention me.
Right.
And I thought we was boys.
Right.
And now we ain't boys. Hey, I got a cool little trick I could do. I've got links to all the mixlers that we go to, and I can just make sure we didn't forget anybody. Oh, what's on this one? I just gotta open another window.
Mojo, don't go to that.
Let me see here. I think we covered it, dude, or at least the ones I got links for.
Yeah, I told you.
All right, well, that was our shout-outs.
Oh yeah, what about our guest that we had the most views from?
Oh, yeah.
Cheez Man's
You forgot your boy.
good friend.
Oh shit.
That's why you were feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
He don't got a mixler, but he's a regulator for sure.
You know, I forgot my boy, motherfucking Spade.
MF Spade! That's S-P-A-I-D. I like to specify that because if you look him up, you ain't gonna find nothing but a bunch of motherfucking shovels.
And go find him on Facebook, man. He's putting shit up all the time. He's been busy.
He's a busy man.
He's just putting up little
He's a busy
fucking
man, that Spade.
little raps, little videos here and there, all over the time.
Yeah, it's like whenever there's like a holiday or some kind of special event or anything, he always has like, here's what I'm releasing for that day kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. He's been killing it.
Yeah, he's like, here's my Christmas rap. Here's my New Year's rap. Here's my Amistad Day rap.
Well, like, I don't know if I told you, like,
No
his
one's gonna
plan-
laugh at that? All right.
Amistad Day,
All
right.
right, that's fine.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, wait, no, I believe that's pronounced armistice. Okay.
Shit. No, there's all kinds of awkward.
Cut. Retake. Somebody's fired.
Yep.
We're gonna do that again.
It's all in there, too, because we ain't editing shit.
I'm really not. I'm just going to make sure our levels are equal, and I'm putting it up.
Good.
Nothing fancy this week, you fuckers.
Doesn't need to be.
Anybody got time for that?
That's the way it should be every week.
See, but I'm also a psycho, and I like it to be, like, super professional level, so it's hard to just not do all the drops in and shit. But I ain't gonna, because it takes, like, 5 hours.
Yeah, fuck all that.
It takes, like, 3 hours.
Still, fuck all that.
It's a pain in the ass sometimes, for sure. But then there's other days where I can't wait to get in there and just edit a banger of a show. I just haven't felt like that much lately.
Well, I mean, if you hit that, cool, go ahead. If not,
It really
just
is.
put it the fuck up. I'm fine with it.
The main thing's the time. Having to sit there for so long and stare at the screen, but it's also very satisfying to like that Christmas episode. I felt great when that was done, and I knew everything sounded perfect. You know, I was like, wait until you listen to 4 hours of the best editing on the net, motherfuckers. It was a good feeling, but then there's other days where I'm like, no thanks. I'm just gonna all set. There you go. It's uploaded. Listen at your own risk.
Yep, that's fine.
But we are actually recording with microphones.
Do it live
with the recording program, so we're gonna have nice, clean voices at least, and you won't probably the people that are listening right now are hearing a lot of like because it's loud in this room, and we gotta have the fan on, or else it'd be like a fucking smokehouse in here.
Right.
So that's just what it is. But for the recordings, it's gonna sound pretty clean again. You know, like usual.
Yeah, we fucking. I'm over here at Whiz's using his mic, so I sound good this episode, I'm sure. Next episode, I'll probably be back home on my microphone.
You sound pretty good on your mic too, dude. Really.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as I sound over here for some reason.
Oh, because you're going directly into a board. There's no internet involved.
Right.
It's the internet fucking everything up.
So bitching internet.
Although Yuck Nasty was swearing up and down to me that he knows a way to make the internet line
prove it, Yuck.
Sound better.
You're full of shit.
And we were like supposed to figure that out. But I mean, I know my shit. You know what I mean? I know how things work really good. So I was hoping he would blow my mind with a trick I didn't know. But then we didn't ever actually hook up and do that. But hey, if you hear this later, buddy, I'm still interested to hear your special tricks.
Yeah, I was trying to
and
goad him into it by saying he's full of shit. Yeah, that's that way he'd be like, fuck that, I'm gonna prove him right. Show him my penis.
But I mean, you know, I have this line in, I can equalize it, compress it, and all that, but there ain't much more you can do, because what it sounds like is what it sounds like coming off the internet. That's how I always looked at it. God, we're just rambling. Okay.
Well, that's kind of what the show is anymore.
Yep.
We had a little bit of direction when we came on, but we went through it quickly.
Maybe I will be in auto-tune sometime since I'm not there live.
You've been coming in loud and clear today so far.
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, you know, there was a little interruption earlier. Something about Goldberg or something.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Just one time I remember.
But I was thinking a little bit what we were talking about earlier about how fucking things are different these days, and like nobody seems to have the staying power.
Yeah.
It's kind of that way with actors too. Like Tom Cruise and fucking Brad Pitt are still getting consistent fucking work.
Yeah, there's
along with like Leo.
Who's the new big actor? There ain't one.
Right. Like you'll get one that'll be hot for a few years and then he kind of fades off. Like we'll see. Maybe The Rock can hang in there. He's done a pretty good job.
You know what? He's probably the one.
But we'll see where he's sitting in like 5 years.
Right now, he's like the big star right now.
Yeah. 5 years down the road, is anybody gonna give a fuck? Because like Brad Pitt and fucking Tom Cruise been mainstream for like 20 years.
But you know, you could argue that same point
years.
with The Rock being the big star right now, because he was made in the 90s.
Yeah.
He became a star in the 90s.
True.
He's just still here.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's
we
just like a
listed him
fucking
earlier as
Goldberg
one of the
in wrestling
wrestlers.
right now. It's the same thing. Kinda. So that almost don't help the point at all. It just helps to prove it more.
Right.
Who's the new big star?
Scorpion King?
That dude, what's his name?
Give me a character he played.
He's a small
Tom Cruise
Indian
already talked
dude.
about small Indian dude. Aziz Ansari.
Aziz. He was in every movie in like 2 years, and now I haven't seen him in shit since then. But he was like almost a big star for a minute, and then he just vanished.
Yep, gone.
That's what happens. Boom, gone. Jonah Hill is still in movies, but
He ain't no fucking big star anymore though.
that's it.
They put him in the stupid Coke commercial with Martin Scorsese.
What's that other kid's name? The one that was in
Fucking
Superbad, and he was on
well, that was Jonah Hill, but
Development.
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. All these like stars that were huge a few years ago, they're gone now.
Yep.
We don't have attention spans anymore. And we don't create things anymore. We just consume.
Yeah.
We just consume everything now. We don't make stuff.
What's the new hotness?
Who's the good rapper nowadays? You don't care, but I mean, rappers are bad now. There's no really good rapper that I can think of. I mean, The ones that have been around the longest are the good ones.
Right, yeah.
That's just how it is, you know? And I hate to use the word Eminem because they're like, oh, white guy. But Eminem's an awesome writer and an awesome rapper and probably still among the very best of the mainstream rappers, skill-wise at least.
Yeah, and is anybody that still doing it that was around when he started?
And he's what, 2000? 2002 and that...
Yeah, something like that. Sounds about right.
Hi, my name is... When that
They've been more
new.
like 2000, not even 2002.
Right.
More around 2000, I want to say.
Yep. It's like they're just... We don't make things
Are there
anymore.
even any rappers from
Man,
back in
we've hit on this
2000?
weird point. We don't make things anymore. We just chew them up and swallow them.
Yeah. As I said, what's the new hotness? And it was like, as soon as we've smashed it, once it's cooled off enough to eat, exactly, we just fucking chew it up.
It's like the world is Twitter. And
yeah, kind of.
if you're trending, you're not going to be trending forever. You're trending until you're trending, you're not anymore. And then another thing is trending.
It's like that term 15 seconds of fame. It really is.
Do we have any more property from the 80s or 90s that we have destroyed? I know. Let's kill.
Oh, there's a good interruption.
The first internet problem of the day that really made a difference.
Yeah. You're going to kill what?
No one caught you at all. Say that again because I want to hear it.
I said, is there any properties from the 80s and the 90s that we haven't destroyed yet? I don't know. Like, maybe we can kill the Thundercats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even all the new movies are just 80s movies that are being remade poorly.
I swear, they're even remaking shit that was made in the 2000s.
We don't create things.
Just redo it. And for movies, it's just a bunch of revamps and fucking ripped off ideas for the most part. Very rarely do I come across something that's like, wow, that was actually fucking unique.
I'm scaring myself right now. America was the leader, and we created and invented and trailblazed and fucking...
No, now we just consume.
We just hang out on the couch and eat chips and drink beer now, dude.
Yeah, we just wait for our fucking products to get here fresh with the coronavirus from China.
It sucks. We suck.
Boo, America! Boo!
Luke, don't move here.
Stay home, Luke.
Abort.
Yeah, pretty soon you won't be able to do that here either. Kind of is drinking coffee.
Okay, that was almost coffee all over the keyboard, dude. That could have been... I felt it. My eyes got a little watery. You know what I'm saying? It was like at the top of my nostrils. And I was like, oh. But I kept it.
Oh, shit.
Jesus. You won't be able to do that here much longer either. Oh, that's great shit.
All right, yeah, I think...
It's a woman's right to choose. It's a woman's right to choose to murder her baby. We should make that illegal. Sorry.
No, you're good. Take a hit.
I wish I'd have kept talking. I didn't realize what was going on. I was lighting a cigarette. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess we're probably going to get out of here pretty soon. People in my house are going to bed by now. I imagine we should probably quiet down here pretty soon.
Shut up, Cheez!
I was...
Yeah.
He was coughing and...
I had to make sure to get that in. I mean, I don't think I've had a real good cough, and the show's almost over.
Ironically, you've been smoking fairly consistently, too, so you should have probably coughed a little more. Is that cancer clearing up then, or?
Yeah, good.
It's in remission right now?
Sure.
Cancer jokes are the funniest. Oh, my God, yes. We need to make more.
I just started smoking more weed and more cigarettes, and I think it's really helped.
Look it up. Edison was a dick.
Sorry, more weed and less cigarettes.
You mean Thomas Edison was a dick?
Yeah, I think nobody's going to dispute that. I'm pretty sure that's well known.
Yes, talking about stealing things, we've been stealing things since way back.
Right.
Just like Nikola Tesla and his good friend Thomas Edison.
I was just going to say that's where he gets the fucking rap of being a dick, is Tesla.
Well, if you know the story of Tesla... That guy got fucked. Uh-huh. That guy got a raw deal.
Yes, from Edison's dick.
Raw dog.
No Nikolai Tesla talk here. But I heard somebody mention Edison's dick.
Take it!
Get in the ring, Tom.
Jerk out your dick.
Little known Tesla fact. Edison was able to drive a Tesla.
Little known Tesla fact. Signs, everywhere there are signs.
Breaking up the scenery, I'm losing my mind. Peace. I'm out.
This has been a great radio controversy. Somebody get us out of here. Are we allowed to even make jokes this bad?
Even worse than that, are we allowed to laugh at them?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who has the bigger problem? The ones making these jokes or the ones appreciating them so damn much? Why are you laughing? Stop. Just stop it. Oh my god, we went an hour and 15. Check us out.
Nice.
That is nice. I thought it'd be like half hour. It's 10, 20.
Oh, shit, we had to go, I would say, a good 45 minutes before we ran out of shit to talk about. Only the last half hour has been those fucking off.
It's the high marks. 66.6% of a good show.
Right.
I think we used
That's
that
what we called
title
last week's episode. That's why I was saying it. That's what you call a callback there.
Yeah. Well, and we'll have to figure out what we're going to name this episode.
How about...
Why don't we call it the same thing? Just call it a reboot.
How about Edison was a dick?
No, we will call it Edison's Dick. Or Edison's Dick Shit.
Coronavirus 2020.
Edison's Dick 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I think we have a winner. Winner chicken dinner.
Edison was a thief, yes, so we know.
Yeah, he stole my heart when I watched his biography. Okay, that was really bad.
Stole my money when I had Detroit Edison power.
Cut that off. Yeah, he sure did, Scott. That is true. He did that, and I
did not know that.
I don't approve of that.
Thomas Edison, you are a son of a bitch.
I did not know that. Look, here's me electrocuting an elephant. Why? Because I fucking can!
Actually, the irony is I think he was trying to prove that electricity was safe. So
electricity doesn't
that
kill.
worked out great.
Bring
for
me the
him.
largest mammal on the planet. Fuck, it couldn't even handle it. Shit.
Watch how effectively I can fry it with this new power that I've invented.
And the fucking elephant collapsed and started smoking. The Asian doctor stood up and applauded.
I'll cut that out. It's fine. Oh no, June's not here. Okay, we're good.
The fake Asian.
That is a great story. I'm not going to retell it, but if you know the June story, oh my god. When I found that out, I liked him even more than when he was hitting on me constantly. It's some funny shit. All right, motherfuckers, let's get out of here. I'm Whiz, and thanks for listening, you fuckers. I got Cheez Man here with me, and there's fucking Mojo on the line
that was
there.
like
You
pretty
heard him
final. Like, I can't
make
even
like
say.
a noise there, but he didn't actually talk. And I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna talk. I better keep talking.
Your tone was so fucking final. I was waiting for you to just hit the
Just
stop button.
fucking
Like,
just
fuck it, we're
stop
done.
the broadcast right then.
I'm Whiz, we're done.
Now I wish I would have, because it would have been hilarious. Let me see if I can just get ready and stop it at the most inopportune time possible. It's gonna be great. I'm waiting.
Just right in the middle of a fucking joke.
Hey, we forgot to do the outro, so we're back. How's everybody doing?
Hey, did you miss us?
We're not live anymore, but we're live in studio. Thanks for listening.
More importantly, we're live in your hearts.
Yeah, we're going to have our guy Dan Mintz take us out this week, and we forgot to do the takeout, so we're doing it now. And we're doing it very smoothly, as you can clearly hear.
Yeah, if you haven't figured that out.
Super smooth.
You're clearly one of them idiots we were talking about earlier.
I don't know the exact terminology, but I think the kids would call this nailing it.
Nailed it.
I spelled that wrong. There's no I in wrestling. See that?
Yeah, I see that.
Damn it, I just now noticed. Hey everybody, it's Whiz yet again, because I forgot to say take us out, Dan. So, take us out, Dan.
Phone sex is weird. Because on some level, I know the woman I'm talking to is a really unattractive woman in the Midwest. But my girlfriend really wants to have phone sex now that we're long distance.